Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I sincerely hope that all of you are doing exceptionally well today. So my dear friends, in today's very insightful video, we will be meticulously placing our trades using a proper and thorough technical analysis approach, with the ultimate goal of trying to make a consistent profit. Whenever we embark on a trading session, I will always make sure to clearly explain to you what crucial things we consistently keep in our minds. Actually, I do mention these important aspects every single time, but still, every new video comes with a fresh burst of new energy and a wealth of new knowledge, right? So basically, it truly is the same fundamental thing. If you genuinely understand these complex things exceptionally well, then the entire process of trading becomes significantly easier and more manageable for you. Otherwise, if you unfortunately do not fully grasp and understand these essential things, then trading can indeed become an incredibly difficult and challenging endeavor for you. Okay, so in order to effectively perform technical analysis, first and foremost, we absolutely need to pay very close and careful attention to the various levels. There is truly nothing else more important to consider. Look, it might initially seem very hard and daunting at first glance, but I assure you, it is absolutely not as difficult as it appears. Okay, so my dear friends, here in this specific situation, I have to place two downward trades immediately just because there was a very sudden and unexpected breakout that occurred. So I am proceeding with that action right now. If you observe it very clearly and precisely, it is indeed a definite breakout. The market has suddenly and sharply closed on the downside here, indicating a strong bearish movement. The candle opened a bit lower, right? So that's why we placed a downward trade here in a good way. Overall, the previous candle was also a red candle, and we got another indication here. The level has broken out, and since it's a red candle, we placed a downward trade. If you look at the Netflix chart, it's showing red, 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 then green, 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 and now it's red again, so there could be one more red. That's why we placed the trade here, and overall, our breakout has also happened. That is why. So let's wait patiently, okay? So it's a truly winning trade, guys. You can clearly see that our strategic trade here has now become quite profitable. The market, as we observed, can still potentially go even further down, indicating a strong bearish momentum. So, okay guys, if we get just a little more opportunity, perhaps a slight upward retracement, and the market indeed goes up a bit, then I will definitely consider taking another strategic trade for the downward direction. This is because the market, based on our current analysis, will most likely continue to follow this established downward trend for the foreseeable future. Alright guys, so I've just placed another crucial trade. In fact, I've placed a total of 4 additional trades specifically for the downward move. I'm doing this precisely because I am confident and I know that the market will continue to form even more red candles, confirming our bearish outlook. This confidence stems from the fact that when our initial analysis is absolutely correct, when your detailed analysis and your trading psychology are both perfectly aligned and right, then when you execute a trade, you can very clearly see the profit materializing in a very good and satisfying way. You can understand the market dynamics thoroughly, and you can quickly and effectively see how I managed to take full advantage of that specific market situation right here, right now. Alright, this is looking very promising. Now let me explain to you how our levels are set. If you look at the market right now, I haven't just placed these levels randomly. In the market on the downside, this trend line was drawn, then it went up, the market came down again, formed a wick here, and then went up. Here there was a breakout, as I mentioned, the closing happened here, but our opening was below that. There was a breakout, the market consolidated here, then the market went down, and after the market went down, we placed another level. At this level, we didn't know this would be the level, right? But after the roll, we found out later. After identifying this level, we figured out this level as well. So after that, whenever there weren't 3 red candles, we could have traded here according to this level with the green candle. After that, but here there is some resistance, the market came down, then the market broke it, retraced, formed one red candle, but then the market suddenly made a green candle at our second level. According to both of these, a red candle was formed here, and we could have traded on this candle as well. If our trade was taken above this level, and even if the closing happened inside this box, our trade could still have been profitable. So this is another way trades are done here. The second thing is the market came down, and when it went up from here, there was movement in the greenish market. After that, when it turned reddish, there was a breakout here. We placed one trade, and then we placed another trade. Now you can see that both of our trades were profitable. The second time we placed more trades. Okay, let's change the chart and look at other charts, guys, to see how they are performing. We'll also add labels to them properly, and we will only trade here after adding those labels. Okay guys, I'm having a bit of a network issue. There's some problem with the network. Let's wait. Okay guys, so my network just got a bit slow. Okay, so let's look at the second chart here. Okay guys, so now let's take a comprehensive look at the Amazon chart. Alright, so on the Amazon chart, I will proceed to add the very first channel. We will carefully place this initial channel around this specific and important level, ensuring its accurate positioning. Following this, we will then meticulously drag it downwards, extending it to the lower side of the chart. Okay, let's gently bring it a bit further down here, adjusting its position for optimal viewing and analysis. I will then set it back there, confirming its final placement so we can continue with our analysis. This is the specific area of interest. Okay, so now let's carefully place this rectangular shape right here on the chart, this particular one. I'm going to make sure its color is clearly visible as red right here so it stands out. Alright, so considering the current market dynamics and the visual cues we're observing, for the very next candle that forms, we can anticipate and potentially go in the downward direction, indicating a bearish movement, right? This is especially true if this significant red candle, which we are currently observing, successfully forms and closes in a way that confirms our hypothesis, if this particular red candle forms. So we will definitely take a trade for a downward movement because there is absolutely no chance that the market will go up from this particular point here, okay? Because first and foremost, this is clearly the significant trendline area, and secondly, this is also a crucial resistance area. Therefore, the overall market movement is certainly going to remain bearish for the foreseeable future, all right? So I will proceed to press one trade, and as long as the market comes down to this specific point, it will undoubtedly remain bearish. All right, guys, so I've placed 3 trades here for a downward move, okay? So let's go, guys. There's a level here, our level, which is a greenish level, and it's on the downside, okay? Right now, this is our area, which is the buyer's zone, so the market is still showing bearish movement, so there's a higher chance of a red candle forming. There are quite a few sellers in the market right now. The second thing is, if we look at the mother candle of this particular candle, then according to that mother candle, a breakout has already happened here. This candle has given a breakout here according to this mother candle, okay? So if we look at the mother candle of this candle, then this would be the level. Now if we look at that level, this candle has given a breakout here. So that means the market wants to go down, and you need to pay attention to these small details as well. If you observe and understand these things, then nothing can stop you from being profitable here. Okay guys, so you can see that our trade here has become profitable. Right, just as I told you that a red candle could form here, and indeed a red candle has formed here. All right. Okay, so guys, whenever you try to trade, you start noticing these things. The only thing is that you can't maintain patience in your mind. You can't be patient. You feel like whenever you set a level, you think the market should come to this level and then I'll trade. But what do? You end up trading even before it reaches that level. What happens because of this? What happens is that when you don't have patience and you take a trade, it turns into a kind of gambling. Patience is an extremely important virtue in trading. Whether it's financial market trading or indeed any other significant endeavor, patience is a very essential and fundamental thing in our daily life. If an individual person cannot be patient, that particular person cannot truly be successful in anything they pursue. Okay, therefore, patience is undeniably the crucial key to achieving success, so you absolutely need to keep this vital principle firmly in mind. If you truly can't keep this crucial point in mind, then you absolutely can't be consistently profitable here. So my dear friends, I sincerely hope you thoroughly enjoyed this informative video. That's essentially all in this particular video, and I always diligently try to give you the very best knowledge possible in my videos. My primary aim is always to genuinely provide you with valuable knowledge whenever I meticulously make a video. Okay, so guys, that's truly it for this comprehensive video. I genuinely hope you found it enjoyable. If you indeed did, please do like the video, and if you're completely new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you haven't yet joined our exclusive Telegram group, I've conveniently put the direct link in the description. You can easily join Telegram from there. Okay, thank you so very much everyone for diligently watching this entire video. Bye bye for now.